Hello, I'm Penelope Mavor from Earth Converse, helping leaders have the conversations they need to, whether it be with themselves, each other, or the wider earth. And as you'll see on the Earth Converse website, offering coaching, facilitation, development programs, writings, and now the Earth Converse podcast. And this little YouTube series is just sort of planting seeds, little ideas about how we can become more conscious with our relationship with nature, including our own true nature. And I'll start with a little story. It was from Humans of London, who posted recently a story of a young corporate woman, working mum, and during COVID times, just, the quarantine, and just feeling very anxious. And so she turned to, she found a packet of seeds. And she just thought, I'm going to see what happens. And so she tended to them, morning and noon and afternoon, evening, and a lovely practice and paying attention. And of course they grew, and she had so many plants she decided to sell them and raise funds for charity. But in doing so, the whole process of feeling her own connection with her purpose and also connection with the wider community. And I wonder sort of where you've turned to nature during these times. And I think, generally we always turn to nature for connection and healing and belonging. And, as Richard Love and Vitamin N and Vitamin Nature, we can get our dose wherever we are, at whatever time, however we live. And it's about becoming conscious around that. So, really paying attention to your own mind and through meditation and contemplation, being physical and feeling your body around that. Being mindful about our food we eat, eating it mindfully, contemplating the source, giving grace, feeling the sun, streaming through the window, feeling the breeze on your skin. And I was out on my balcony sleeping under the stars, or dancing naked in the rain. Daily showers of really consciously thinking about the source of that water and feeling the water on my skin, or after a hot shower, finishing it with a cold. And also about sort of bringing in nature, the images of nature. My lovely artist friend, Ricky Tollinar, who did both these paintings, it was my birthday during COVID, and she brought in the forest. She painted the forest for me. And, just sort of where we can just be very mindful of the bird song and the sounds around us. And I had this lovely conversation with a coachee during the time. She said her mother from West Africa had been, visiting them in Amsterdam, and she said, every morning she would hold her granddaughter up to the window and say, "Good morning, sun. Good morning, clouds." And she said, my husband and I were things going crazy. We're in Amsterdam. There's no nature here, but really on contemplation, really knowing that nature is all around us. And I think this is a beautiful point about a real conscious connection. There is nothing there's nothing that's not nature. This lemon that I picked from the tree is obviously closer to source and raw and energetically natural, more so than this computer that I'm talking to you on. But it's just a spectrum from raw to manufactured. Don't know if you've seen Planet of the Humans, the documentary, but there's a powerful piece on the source, the source of our car, the source of our solar panels, and look around your home and think about the source. So that's just a really a little reflection about how you can bring in nature to your own consciousness. Hope that's been useful for you.